friends, it's Marky here with Capricorn Crafter, and today is Wednesday, December 6th, so it is WIP Wednesday, and this week I brought back my crochet project, my Winter Gnome that I'm working on. So I went to the store the other day and picked up the white yarn that I needed, and I've been working on this to get it done. I am testing this pattern for the group that I'm a part of, the Crochet Couch. I wanted to have it done a long time ago, but life happens and I was having some issues with my hands because I think this is a different stitch for me. Normally when I do their graph gans, when I test their graph gans, I do a corner to corner stitch. Excuse me. And this is a new stitch for me. This is the Tunisian stitch or the Afghan stitch. So, and this is the biggest project that I've ever done with this stitch, so it's taken me some more time. I wanted to try something different. I like the way that it's turning out, and I'll take a picture and add it in here. I am over halfway now. I'm currently finishing up row 126. So, and I like it. The only thing that's difficult about it and that it's more time consuming is that you're working in one direction. So normally when you do a crochet pattern or design, sorry, this end stitch always gets me. You work a row, you turn your work, and you go back, and that would technically be 2 rows. With this stitch, you're working in one you don't turn your project, you're working in one continuous way. So you work this way, and then when you are done at the end of the row, instead of turning the project, you work back. So it's like double, almost, I guess you could say, the work for one row. So I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, and the amount of time that it takes me to work one row with this stitch in any other crochet pattern world, it would really be 2 rows. So but I like the way that it's turning out. Like I said, I'll post a picture of it and show you how far I've gotten so far. So yeah. So how are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing well. Thank you to my new subscribers and to my new viewers of my videos. I hope you're enjoying them. If there's any suggestions or anything specific that you want to see, please leave me a comment with that, and I will work on that. So I've kind of still been deciding how I want this channel to go. I was going to be posting videos like every day of the week, and Tuesdays have like Teach Me Tuesdays and WIP Wednesdays and whatever. But so like these ones where I'm like talking with you and whatever, I think those are still going to be. But like my Teach Me Tuesdays, I think I'm just going to change that. And just post them whenever instead of having like a schedule with them. I'm just gonna post those videos randomly because I haven't been really consistent on those, and I only have one video in that series, and I want to have more, but I don't want it to be like once a week because I have a lot of things that I want to go over. So there's that. And remember, I am left-handed. So all of my crochet videos will be for lefties. I just want to make that clear. And it's truly left-handed. I have not flipped the camera angles at all. I know a lot of people do that. I do not. This is me. This is real. So, yeah. Oh, sorry. So I just finished this row and now I'm going back. And see, in order to complete one row, you have to go back and finish it. So it takes a little bit more time than a regular crochet project. But I still enjoy it. So if you don't know how to do this stitch, um, it's easy. I didn't really know how to do the color changes, and there was another, I can't remember who it was. I wish I could because I could link them down below. But I didn't quite understand how to do the color changes, and then I watched her video and I was like, oh, okay, but I can't for the life of me remember who it was. There's an old dog here. So, yeah. So, what's new with you guys? How you all doing? I hope you're doing good. Yesterday, I don't know if you saw my post. I went out and sat in the boat with my husband while he duck hunted. It wasn't too cold yesterday. I think it was maybe this is such a ton. In the 20s. I gotta move some stuff around. I'm in my office. I'm still working on trying to get everything organized. There you can kind of see his little hand there. Excuse me, in all my bobbins with bobbins, but clothespins and clips with all my colors. So anyways, yesterday I was out on the boat, sitting in the boat while my husband duck hunted, and it was an awfully quiet day out there. There was like no birds, no ducks flying where we were, but it was just nice to get out of the house and spend some quality time with him. I'll go out every once in a while with him and his buddy. I like to talk a lot of smack to them while they're trying to hunt and tell them how much they suck at hunting. I'm kind of mean sometimes, but they take it. It's pretty fun. So, here's me, never shot anything in my life, but yet I can talk a good talk. So it's fun. It makes it fun. The camaraderie of it is fun. So, and then after we got the boat loaded back up, we launched the boat at there's a boat launch at one of the VFWs by our house. And normally when him and his buddy go in the morning, they're still closed. But since we went in the afternoon yesterday, because the morning was kind of rainy or whatnot, and his buddy couldn't go, but my husband wanted to. He's like, "You want to go with?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go." Um, it was an afternoon hunt, and when we got all done, my husband's like, "Well, do you want to go grab a beer or something from the VFW? Because they have a bar there." And whatever. And I was like, okay, sure, let's go. So we went and I defrosted a bit in the bar and I had to go to the bathroom. So, did that, grabbed a beer, and the group that was in there last night was a fun group. Um, Group of people. They were just ragging on each other and we kind of chipped in here and there and it was a great time. And then we're like, well, I wonder if they have any food. Should we see if they have like a pizza or something? Sometimes they don't always have food there. So I asked the bartender, I'm like, do you guys do like frozen pizzas or anything? She goes, yeah, we do. And I was like, can we order one? So we ended up ordering a pizza there too. And it was pretty good. It was just a frozen, I think the brand was Jack's. and it was their white pizza, so it was good. Then after that, we came home, and I think it was like 7 or 7:30 at night, so kind of just relaxed the rest of the evening. So that was yesterday. What did I? Oops, sorry. Today I haven't done much. I went to therapy this morning, and I'm still kind of like coming down from that because there's been a lot. I don't want to get too involved on here with it, but there's some decisions that I have to make about work, and some I have to figure out what I want to do, like, and it's been kind of tough. So being adult and doing adult things sometimes is tough. So anywho, yeah. See, I'm doing this too tight again. I gotta find my groove here, because usually I can get going here pretty good. Just have to find that sweet spot. So thank you to Miss Rachel Ray. I saw I was all excited when I had a first comment on one of my videos, and here it was, Rachel Ray from last week's WIP when I was cross stitching, because I had said how I came across her video and about pre-gridding my fabric, and oh my gosh, how much it helped me. And she commented back, and I was like, oh my god, Kevin, that's my husband. I'm like, one of my YouTube people that I watch commented, and oh my god, it was awesome. It's like, I felt like, I don't know, like starstruck. So thanks for that. It made me feel good. Um, I'm up to 3 subscribers, so thank you for that. I'm hoping to get more here with more videos. I know I have to get posting more videos here. And that's what I'm going to try to work on. I think when I'm done with this, I'm going to do some how to crochet videos and kind of get that rolling, because I have a plethora of videos I could do with that, and like just stitches. So I think the first part of my how-to series is going to be all the different stitches, because I have like a book of 200. And then after that, see what you all want, if you want like more stitches, or if you want to do like projects together. So hopefully those videos will get out there and get some more audience members, so that way I can create more content of what you all want. So I feel like I'm doing this so tight. Excuse me, but it's because I'm not in my normal setting. And Christmas is coming, and so I have on my list, I have a different tripod set up, because this one right now is like a desktop one, and I want to get like a floor one, so that way I'm not reaching around like I am. So you might see like the back of my head in future videos. Try to get the angle right so you don't, but right now I'm just like, here's my arms, and on either side is the stand, and directly in front of my face is the camera with a ring light, which you can kind of see right here, and in the reflection of the computer, which my pattern today is on the computer, but right now with this return row, I really don't need it. But it's up here on my computer, which you can see over here. And then this is my other monitor, which it's still set up for fall pictures. I should change that because it's no longer fall, but I just love fall so much. I just love all the beautiful colors it offers. And I never thought about it this way. Like, I was talking to someone one time, Sorry, I might get a little wobbly because I have to rearrange here. Um, I was talking to someone before, and I forget where it was, but I was saying how fall was my favorite time of the year because the colors are so beautiful and they're just like the warm, rich colors. Um, and she was more like, I don't know, whatever, naturist. And she's like, yeah, I know a lot of people say that, but I look at it as everything is dying for winter. Like, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, I've never viewed it that way. Like, the trees are gonna be bare and everything, and everything's just shriveling up and dying for winter. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And then I kind of thought about it, but I was like, well, yeah, but that's the cycle of life. I still like the colors. I don't care. I still think that those earth tones and like the magentas and the oranges and the golds and everything, they're just so beautiful. So, what's your favorite time of the year? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Is it spring, summer, fall, or winter? So, oh my gosh, this looks terrible. Anyways, that's about it. I might change over to my cross stitch here in a minute because this kind of takes a lot. But what's new with you? What's going on? Tell me. Leave a comment down below and let me know. So, it was really funny because I came home from therapy and I was talking with my husband because he went out early this morning and he wasn't home before I left for therapy. So, because he was getting done hunting this morning. And so we were talking and whatever. And then I said, okay, well, I'm going to go in the other room and record some videos. He's like, okay, cool. I want to go downstairs and do some work. And I'm like, all right. Well, then I'm like getting my stuff together to come in here and record. And I hear him down there. He's like testing his duck calls because they weren't sounding right apparently yesterday and today, this morning. So he's downstairs blowing his duck calls. And so I'm up here and I'm like, well, how is that gonna work? So then he yells upstairs. He's like, that sounds better, doesn't it? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So then he comes upstairs and he's like, um, I'm like, well, are you done now? He goes, yeah. Why? I'm like, well, because I said I was gonna go record videos, and then you were like, well, I'm gonna go downstairs, and then you started blowing your duck calls, and he just busts out, starts laughing. He's like, oh my God, I didn't even think about that. And so we were laughing about it, and he's like, oh, you're gonna go record a video? Let me start this generator and this power equipment. And I'm like, yeah, pretty much, so we were laughing. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't even realize. And I'm like, it's all right, it's all good. It was just kind of funny. Because I was going to come on here and be like, I apologize now for the noise, but my husband's downstairs. But he fixed whatever he needed to, and then he was done. But it was just really funny. And he was like, okay, whatever. So, but I always think I'm going to come on here and talk about all this stuff, and then when I come on, I forget about everything that I wanted to talk about. I guess I'm going to have to start making a list. Oh, so here's something. The other day, I went to the store. Oops, sorry. I went to my Joann Fabrics to get white yarn that I needed, and I was kind of upset because now I know white in winter and people are getting crafts and stuff ready, but white is a pretty common color. like black, it's neutral, and you use it in a lot of projects or whatever. And I went there because I wanted to get the big skein. Like Red Heart has, oh shoot, I'm stuck. Do I have one here? They have like these big skeins of Super Saver. It's called Super Saver Jumbo. And so, like, for colors that I know that I'm going to use a lot of, I normally buy these so I'm not running back and forth to the store all the time. And usually I try, when I know I have a project that I want to do, I try to buy um, for that specific project and then have like a little extra. So I went to Joann's thinking, oh yeah, white yarn, they always have plenty of it in these big skeins. I went there and they had zero. And I was like, well, what the heck? It's a pretty common color. Like, a lot of people are using it. So they didn't have the big one, so I had to get two of the regular size, and I got the last two on the shelf of these. And I'm just like, huh, okay. I would think for being this time of the year, that would be, one of the colors to have stockpiled. But I don't run the store, so I don't know. So I guess I can't really say too much. But it was just like a shock to me, I guess. So, but and it is a smaller Joann's. So, and I guess I could have went to like one of the other craft stores, but I am a Joann Fabrics kind of girl. So I don't like to um uh I only had one white there. Okay. Um I'll stick with it. So I think I'm gonna be done with this one on the next row. Let's see. Well, I'll find out when I get there. I don't want to cut it yet. I mean, it's almost to the end, but I'll just keep it how it is. It's kind of hard to do here. I'm trying to stay in camera here. Okay, well, I guess I don't really have too much to talk about today. Like I said, I always think I'm going to have all these different topics to talk about. Well, here. So I started watching Mrs. Coffee on YouTube to learn how to diamond paint, which I did complete my first diamond painting kit that I picked up from Joann Fabrics, and it was because I didn't know if I was going to like it or not, so I just went to the store and just grabbed what they had on the shelf. And the brand of it is, what was this one? Diamond Dots, I think. Let's see. Yeah, Diamond Dots. And I really enjoyed it. I didn't know if I was going to because it kind of seemed like meticulous. I don't know if that's the right word. But basically, you have all these different beads and you place them onto the canvas or whatever. And I didn't want to buy an expensive one to not enjoy it, you know. So I got this brand that was at Joann's. And I really did enjoy the diamond painting. It was so much fun. It was so relaxing and whatever. So I want to do more of them, but I want to do them with like a good company. So I'm looking into that right now and seeing, because I'm going to start showing you how to diamond paint on here too and have those types of projects. But so I came across her video of how to do it, really liked it, and then I like subscribed to her channel and then went and was like watching her other videos, and I started from like the beginning of her YouTube career, I guess. Um and was watching some of her videos because some of the stories that she tells are so I don't know, they're entertaining to me. Um, and she was the inspiration for me to start my channel. And so I'm watching her channel, and here and there while I'm working on projects, sometimes, um, like when I'm laying in bed, sorry, I have to adjust my thing here because it's fallen. Um, and so watching her earlier videos and getting to know her a little bit more, I was like, oh my gosh, we have so many similarities. Like, we share the same wedding date, not the year, but the same wedding anniversary. And so that was kind of cool. And then there was something else too. And I just kind of fell in love with it because, um, in her channel, because there was a lot of different similarities that we had. We both crochet. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to bump you there. Um, and just a bunch of different things. Now I can't think of a single one. But anyways, so I started to watch her channel, and then like in my last video I talked about how she had this other person that she watched, which was Rachel Ray. And so then I kind of did the same with her. I started watching some of her other videos, and she's in Ireland and whatnot. Sorry. Um, but then I was watching a video last night, and instead of reading a book at night to help me calm down and relax, I watch YouTube videos sometimes. Oh my god, quit bumping the freaking camera. Anyways, um, and so I was watching Rachel Ray videos last night, and we share a lot of similarities. It's so crazy. Like, she had mentioned in one of her videos that I believe she said she was raised by her grandparents. Well, so was I. And she made a comment about something else. Oh, she's originally, I believe she said she's originally from Virginia, and a lot of my family lives in Virginia. Well, not my a lot, but my mom and my brothers and sisters all live in Virginia. And I was just like, well, holy cow, here I found two people on YouTube who, one is in a completely different country, and one who's on the other side of the state, or uh, on the other side of, not the state, um, in our country, who's in a different state, and we have all these similarities. And who knew that YouTube could bring us together? So it was just kind of funny. Like, I don't know. It was kind of cool. Like, if I would know these people in like real life, I think we would be great friends. Um, so yeah, it was just kind of cool. Different little aspects of it. So just something that kind of made me feel good. So, plus, I think that these people are like famous or whatever for having so many subscribers on YouTube and being around the YouTube community for so long. So I'm like, oh my god, they're famous, and I have this in common with them or whatever. It's kind of cool. So I guess I'll have to start watching some other people that they refer to and see if I have anything in common with them. So let me try to get spread farther out here. I don't know if I can do this through the camera. No, it gives me a headache. So yeah. But I want to do another diamond painting. I'm just trying to find one. A lot of my, like, there's so many that are out there, and there's this one company that I've been looking into, that I guess is really one of the top brands is, of course now I can't think of it. Diamond Art Club. They have so many different pictures, and they have like licensed artists, which I think is really cool. Did I go through two? There we go. So they have like special, like, they're licensed artists, so their artists are getting paid to make these designs. But I like more of like the landscapes and the nature pictures, and to try to choose just one is like insane. Like, there's so many out there that I want to get. And according to Rachel Ray and Miss Coffee, I've my first diamond painting that I did, that's over here on the table. I'd show it to you, but my table's kind of like trashed right now. I'm still trying to reorganize stuff. But anyways, I guess the square, because the beads come in different, or the drills or the diamonds or whatever you want to call them, they come either in circle or square, and apparently square is one of the harder ones to do, and that's what I started with. So I'm like, well, I already knocked that one out of the park, so I don't have to worry about that. So I was like, but yeah. Oh my gosh. These color changes are kind of tricky a little bit. Sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. Yeah, I guess I really don't have too much to talk about today. Like I said, I thought I had so much, but I guess I'm kind of boring today. I think I just have a lot on my mind about some decisions that I have to make here in the next few days. I actually have a meeting with my old boss tomorrow and have to think about what I want to do and whatnot. I don't know. Kind of torn right now. So, yeah, that's what I got. So, not too much going on this week. I get to watch my niece and nephew on Sundays, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I got some sewing that I have to do. And yeah, that's about it. So it's a short one this week for WIP Wednesday. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Um, I'm gonna probably be alternating between this project and my cross stitch project, because those are the two big ones that I have going on right now. This one I've had for a while. Like, I should have been done with this way before now. Um, but I was having some issues with my hands and whatnot. So I'm trying to focus on getting this one done so I can turn it into who I test it for and whatnot. Like, I already missed the deadline for the calendar that I was supposed to be a part of, because I had this like way back. I think I got it in, I don't know, September. And with it being a new stitch, I shouldn't have probably taken it on for the calendar. But luckily, they had another submission for it, so that worked out. But I want to try to be more, um, uh, I can't think of what the word is right now. Like, when I go to test it, I want to be like, okay, is it 3 months? Okay, I'll have it done in 3 months. More consistent with them. So, and I keep saying that, and I don't know, sometimes I get slowed down. So, but they are really cool. You just gotta check in with them and let them know, like, they understand that there's life things that happen, and whatnot. So why is this so dark today? Like, I have the light on bright, and it just seems so dark to me. And I know that the computer brightness affects it too, but I'm sorry if it seems dark. I don't know what it is. Like, it's in the light. My light is on. I don't know why it seems dark to me. So, um, yeah, that's about it. Not too much going on this week. So, alrighty. Well, I think I've said this like 3 times already. I'm gonna let you go. It's a short one this week. Um, I will check in with you here later in the week and have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like this video and leave a comment with any suggestions or anything that you want to see. And subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I hope you have a great day. See you next time. Bye.